Today we're going off to do the Horseshoe Creek Trail in Horseshoe Bay, Texas. It's a fun little hike. It's not real long. It's only, I want to say around 3 miles out and back. It's a out and back trail. It's not a loop, but it's real pretty. Great views, and I love this trail. It's one of my favorite hikes in the Texas Hill Country. Well, this is called the Horseshoe Creek Hiking Trail. It's right off of Highway 2147, which is right there. And this is a little street that my truck's parked on. It's called Wayne's Trail. And it's just a couple tenths of a mile from 2147. You turn at Thanksgiving Mountain, I think is the name of the street. And you come right there, and then this is just a little dead end for this trailhead. You park right there. This is one of 3 trailheads for this trail. You have this one down on the, what I guess you would call the northern end, which is here, northern end. You can come up the trail, take this little bypass section here, and that goes up to a church up there, and there's a trailhead there. Or you can come all the way and do the whole trail, and there's another trailhead right here, and that's by the mausoleum. They call it the South Head Trailhead. So what we plan to do today, we're going to hike this whole trail like this. We're going to go all the way up to the mausoleum, and then we're going to come back and do this little loop right here and all the way back down. Should be a fun hike. I haven't done it in a while, but I usually try to do this pretty regularly, but like I told you in my last video, I haven't been hiking that much. So off we go. first part, this north trailhead, is pretty noisy. You get a lot of road noise from the 2147 road. So it's yeah, you get a little bit of noise, but you quickly get away from that as you travel south on the trail. Starting at the north trailhead, moving south, you're actually going uphill. So it's not a huge incline, but there's a little bit of elevation gain. Right off the bat, you get to go to the grotto overlook. That would be the grotto. In case you don't know, a grotto is simply a rock formation that is usually associated with some type of overhang or drop off. Oh, and Jesus said unto him, if you can, all things are possible for one who believes. I usually do this hike with Almighty Tim, and he's a very fast walker. Unlike me, I like to take my time, look at everything, but Tim, he's on a mission to get a workout. I just saw a girl come by. She's running. She was running this trail, which is very impressive. You got to pay attention where you step, because this is not an even trail. This is the intersection to the church trailhead. Goes up that way. I showed you on the map. We're not doing that way. We're going all the way to the mausoleum. Well, as you can tell, the road noise died off. Doesn't take long and it gets really peaceful. There's a little construction going on up here on a house, so the workers have some music playing. But if we didn't have that noise, it'd be really peaceful right now. The Horseshoe Bay Airport is actually at the top part of this trailhead. So you do get some airplane noise, but it's not that busy of an airport, and it's not that bad. But most of the time, it's very peaceful on this trail. It's a really, really nice trail for being right here in the city of Horseshoe Bay. You know, if you're not familiar with Texas, the hill country of Texas, it's pretty much just the central part of Texas. Austin, San Antonio, southern parts of, you know, the Dallas area, Fort Worth area. You can start getting into the hill country. But we have a lot of rugged areas here. Up and down, a lot of rock formations. have these cedar trees, juniper, I guess you would call them, or cedar. There's a lot of those here, and they'll take over an area. But they're a beautiful tree. I love them. Have the cactus, lots of different kind of cactus here in Texas. Mesquite trees, and we have a lot of oak. Some areas the oaks can get fairly big. There's some oaks ahead right there. Beautiful oak trees. They're live oak, what they are. One has made them a little shelter. Neat little area. Prickly pear cactus are in full bloom right now with the what we call the tunas, the little purple fruit that grows on them. The deer love them, and you can actually make really tasty jelly and stuff out of them. I've actually had it before, prickly pear jelly. It's good. Very rugged area. Trail's well marked. There's signs, arrows, and it's really well defined. You can't get lost on it. As you might be able to tell through the trees, we're drawing up near the mausoleum now. There is a road that drives in here to this, so you don't have to hike it to get there. A lot of deer around here. They don't hunt them, so they're really overpopulated. Coming up off the trail towards the mausoleum right now. We'll do a quick walk through the mausoleum. As I was saying, it's a beautiful place. Very peaceful. The trail itself keeps going just for a few hundred more yards out in the trees over there, but you also have this very nice cement concrete sidewalk. It goes all the way up here to the parking lot and the actual trailhead. Well, yeah, similar signs that are down at the other trailheads. Unfortunately, we have a bunch of workers up here about to do some work. I don't know what they're working on, but this is the south trailhead. We'll go back down here towards the mausoleum, and really nice place to sit when the water's running. Sit here, listen to the creek flow. Now, as I was saying, the trail's well marked. Signs and arrows, and it's beaten down. You won't get lost. It's very well defined. Guess you can hear the airport. Normally it's very peaceful right here. You can sit here on this bench listening to the creek flow when the water's flowing. Well, as it is just about anywhere, there's always somebody doing some work somewhere. So you got to appreciate them for doing the job, making things nice around here. But apparently they're working on the mausoleum. Anyway, we're gonna take a short break, enjoy some water, recharge some batteries, and relax.